Hello friends, welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we'll be setting up our health spreads for the first week of September. Got some sticker sheets ready to go as well as some sticker books which I pulled from. And yeah, so this week I decided to do kind of a wild styled themed spread. I was just looking for something that caught my eye when I was going through my sticker books to see what I had, and I remembered I had picked up this wild styled book and hadn't really used it too much. And as I was flipping through it, I saw that it had a lot of great quotes in here that were really versatile for health planning and such. So I decided to kind of build out a color scheme using what I had in there and that animal print. I also found a few other stickers to kind of complement that in the color storybook, as well as I think the Floral Memories sticker book. So I just grabbed some things, pulled it together, and am laying things out here now. I also forgot to show, I did use the wellness sticker box that I grabbed my habit trackers from. Did not show that here, but I did use it just for the habit tracker shown. And I grabbed these kind of octagonal text boxes thinking that they would be good for my workout, but they're a little bigger than I had anticipated as I was laying them on the page. So I decided against them. I put them back on the sticker sheet and decided to go into another sticker book and see if I could find something that would work here as well. So went into my colorful boxes brights, that's what I call it. I don't know if that's the actual name, but that's what I call it. And since there's a quote in here that I'm going to be using as my main kind of motivational quote for the week, that has pink and orange, I decided to try to pull some boxes with that same color scheme. And I was able to find almost enough that would work, and I kind of fudged this one here to make it fit and be similar in size to the other ones. I just trimmed it off and then layered it on top of itself so that the border would still be available and it would look like maybe the box was one whole piece. I also grabbed these workout stickers from the fitness sticker book, which I'm laying on here. I ended up putting them on the boxes at first, but then changed my mind a little bit down the road and pulled them off of the boxes. On my rest day, I just have a nice box sticker. It says wild and free, since I'm free on that day. And I found this quote also from the Floral Memories sticker book that says just no. And so that's exactly how I feel on Saturday. It's just like I don't want to do anything at all, just no. And here's that quote I mentioned before. It says unlimited potential. I thought that was a really great quote for a health spread. It has some gold flecks overlaid on top of it, so it kind of made me bring in the gold all around as well, so with the additional quotes, and I'll also add some sparkle, just again because that quote that I was building the spread around had that in there. I felt the need to bring it in. And then I went into that Floral Memory sticker book and pulled out this sparkle. I remembered I had some in here, and I think it was just the right touch to add a bit of glam to that center section and kind of fill the space as well. I did a faith monthly theme in a similar color palette built off of the Wild Styles sticker book, and I really fell in love with the orange and pink combination of colors. So when I saw that quote, I was like, yes, I definitely want to use it here and bring in that color scheme. So less of a black and white focus and animal print focus and more of a pink and orange focus is what I'm going with kind of pops of animal print and sparkle. And I'm just cutting up this guy, trying to make little organic pieces so that I can kind of lay them around the actual quote, since there is sparkles already on the quote itself. And I'm doing all this, of course, on a sheet of wax paper that just helps build things out and make it easy to figure out what you really want to do with the spread. That and all of the other items that I'm using here will be linked in the description below if you are interested. Instead of actually laying out my food log stickers on the wax paper, since I pretty much know what I want to do here, I'm just going to trim them out and then lay them directly on the page. I grabbed this kind of washi strip sticker paper from the Wild Style sticker book and thought it'd be great for my food log, just tying in that animal print a little bit here and there. So I've cut it into actual 4 very thin strips, and I didn't cut deep enough, of course. If you follow my channel, you know I have problems cutting deeply into stickers. So it takes me a bit to kind of break these off, and it does cause a bit of a problem trying to separate them and lay them in. But if you have a nice firm cut through the stickers, you guys won't have any problems. Just cut harder than I did. But I really like this technique of using washi stickers in my health spread. It kind of just adds a bit more pattern or a bit more of the color scheme, and it only ends up using 1 or 2 of those washi strips at a time and making it, you know, go even farther along than it would if you just laid it down in one spot. And I'm, like I said, having to kind of recut them and make sure that they separate nicely, since the right-handed side of the page, those stickers really fought me. So I was trying to be a little smarter here on how I separated them on the left. And get this guy laid in. We should be all set. I've also got my stat stickers that I use every week. These are custom stickers that I created for myself, but also as a free printable. If you're interested in downloading your own and printing them, there is a link in the description below that will take you to the video where I actually have the link to them. So check out the description if you want some free stat stickers. And I'm just cutting them up and laying them down. I decided on this kind of bolder black option just because there's not a lot of black up at the top, and I wanted to tie that color in with the rest of the pink and the orange. Now I'm going to actually lay in those habit trackers and start building out my sidebar. I was second guessing that today's goals header on the top there, but I think it was a good choice actually in the end. But at first I really wasn't sure, since I wasn't seeing any other black, heavy black elements on the spread. And here I'm just going to lay in those workout boxes, and as I mentioned before, I'm going to pull off the workout and stick it on top. I think it just helps fill the space a little bit better and gives me more room to write in some of the things I write in. Usually I write the activity that I do, the amount of time that I do it, and how many calories I burned. And if it's something with some distance, sometimes I'll write in how far I went. And here, just trying to stagger the boxes, kind of going up, down, middle, so it just feels a little bit more staggered, more random. And last but not least, we'll just go ahead and add in the center section, that motivational section, and just so that I get the things where I had intended to put them, I'll slide them off the wax paper. And just as I did that, I remembered I did not white out the lines to kind of create that big box in the middle that I like to do. So I went ahead and did that before anything got permanently stuck down. I always forget this step, get so excited to move things over, and then I forget about the whiting out of the lines. I'm going to use that same technique, slide things off. And once I kind of make a few small adjustments, we will be done, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.